bilateral single leg RDL. Now that essentially means that we're going to be holding the weight in both hands whilst performing the exercise. Here I'm using 2 dumbbells. You can get away with using 2 kettlebells or whatever you have available. Doesn't really matter too much so long as it feels comfortable enough to hold. So I'm going to be working my left side first. I'm going to slightly bend my left knee, and then the rest of the movement is going to occur through the hip. 1 more, 2, finish. Now, the sort of end point, there's 2 ways you can look at it. Usually when your hand is at about mid-shin, that's when you know to come up. Otherwise, another way to look at it as well is essentially when your torso is horizontal with the ground. Some other big things to keep in mind when performing this movement is you really want to make sure that your leg is mirroring your torso. A common mistake people will make is it'll look something like this, right? That's not really mirroring each other. Instead, we want this leg to be straight and rigid, just like how our torso is rigid. That's going to give you the most effective movement through the hip. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side. Right? Other than that, and focusing on that, you want the weight distribution to be predominantly through the heel to midfoot area. If done correctly, you should feel your glute and hamstring working on the side that's planted. Don't use any momentum, focus on control, and everything else is pretty straightforward.